This is United A-Holes, a video cast discussing cultural topics with no filter.
Holy crap! We're live.
We are.
Oh!
Fire.
There's fireplace. You got your fire. Congratulations.
Well done, sir.
Well, I guess the first thing we should probably cover off is this fucking weird envelope that I've got here by my arm. That guy's getting old over there.
Not
me.
Made it home.
He's trying to downplay it. He really doesn't want to admit how old he is.
I'm alright. I got a couple more years before I'm over the hill.
Is it 28 today?
38.
38.
38.
Oh, wow.
A couple more years, so
Yeah.
he thinks 40's old.
Yeah.
I got some news for you, buddy.
I noticed you had it spelled, so I figured I'd
Oh, very nice. I know what we're doing later.
Yeah.
The role play.
I don't know if it pops off. It looks like it does.
Yeah, it looks like it does. It's got a
Couldn't
string and everything.
seem
Have a great one. The biggest asshole we know. Aw, thanks, guys.
You have won everything.
That's right.
There you go.
Oh, look at that.
Yes.
There we go.
Wow, if that doesn't look like Nicole Kidman and Eyes Wide Shut, I don't know what does.
Show you Tom
We're gonna
Cruise
use
later.
We're going to use him like Nicole later.
I was thinking alternate Batman. You know, the Man Bat.
Hey, that
That's actually
exists.
Yeah.
Alright, let's cook the big fish right now and talk about Don Cherry.
Let's
It's
talk
going
about
everywhere. It's
Yeah.
all over the whatever. So he got canned.
Yep.
Actually, that's not the actual term. They invited him to step down. That's the actual release if you read it from Rogers Sportsnet.
But he said on a interview today that on somebody's podcast that they gave him the opportunity to basically put a muzzle on him and he could have kept his job.
But he said,
No.
Well, put a muzzle on him, apologize, same thing.
Yeah.
So essentially.
What did he say?
he said, "You people."
Yeah.
And that immediately is racist.
Now hold
now?
on now. He didn't say you people and stop.
He said, you
That's
people
right.
coming into this country.
Actually, that wasn't even in there.
Okay.
It was essentially it was the implication that
Definitely.
immigrants did not respect the military because they didn't wear poppies.
He saw a decrease in people wearing poppies, and said, "Yeah, you people."
And
Yeah.
he was also referencing the fact that the $2 per fuck, it's hard to talk to you like this.
I think we should do it every week. Different mask.
It's
every
hard
week.
not to kiss him.
Basically, the main reason he was upset is that the Veterans Fund that's generated from selling the poppies was underfunded this year.
Yeah.
So,
So did he make a donation?
I'm sure he did.
Okay.
I'm sure he did. I mean, well, maybe he didn't. Well, that'd be a good question. We don't know. But he was complaining that they didn't have the money that they normally would have had. And he was basically stating that people in his area, which is Mississauga, was
Yeah.
it?
Yes.
Were definitely not wearing poppies. And downtown Toronto, forget it, was the other statement in there.
Well, I can tell you for a fact that I went this past weekend. I was in Markham and in Toronto a little bit, and I was like a minority walking around there with my poppy.
But was it just the poppy that made you the minority, or was it the fact you're white that made you the minority?
Fuck you. But well, that too.
No, I'm really curious.
Weird
That was
thing
a
to get
legit
offended
question.
by.
Here's a question. Well, fuck you.
How dare you say
Ryan's
I'm
your birthday boy.
Oh wait, he
gets
just
all the
responded to
fucks
something I
tonight.
said last week. With the fuck you. What did I say last week? That
Oh,
deserved a
right.
fuck you?
Yeah, because he runs a week. He's,
Yeah, yeah. It's a week
that's
behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no. In all seriousness,
United AO, I'll give it a try.
it didn't matter what color their skin was. There just was not a lot of people wearing poppies.
Yeah. White, black, brown, purple, or green.
Right.
Right.
But you're saying
Poppies
that
were
there
not
was a
to be
diminished
seen.
amount.
Yeah.
Because I saw other reports saying that they saw, at least 3 and 5 wearing poppies, which would be a reasonable number, I would think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, okay, he was upset about something, so then he
Right.
cast a little bit of shade on a
Same.
specific group of people. Well, a very
I
general.
was gonna
group
say
of people.
that's the part I don't get. Is it wasn't a specific group of
No, it's
people.
very generalized.
Yeah.
It was anyone
So how
who.
can it be racist if he wasn't specifying
referenced
a race?
People He
Bit
may not have.
integrated.
He may not have said you come to this country, but he made the comment that
He did say something like
yeah,
that, didn't he?
he said that you enjoy what our country has to offer.
True.
So it leaned towards picking on. Okay, you got it?
Our off camera help here sent me an exact quote. You
Okay.
people ... that come over here, whatever it is, you love our way of life, you love our milk and honey. At least you can pay a couple bucks for poppies or something like that. These guys paid for your way of life that you enjoy in Canada.
So you people that come over here.
Is that racist?
Is it racist? No.
Okay.
But
Is
why?
it politically incorrect?
Yes.
Why target just the people that came here when the people that were born here,
Weren't
there's
doing it
plenty of
either.
them aren't wearing it.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean?
So in an
He's-
after
he's-
interview, he did say, when I said you people, I was referring to the unpatriotic.
Sure he did. That's backpedaling.
The unpatriotic people that come to the country.
So I'm going to ask you guys a
Anybody that was
question.
unpatriotic.
I'm
That's
going
how
to
you
round table
backpedal
this.
to.
Yeah.
I personally went through this entire season without wearing a poppy. Didn't put one on.
I didn't wear one.
I put $2 3 different times in the bin as I walked through the superstore, and they had the people out there with the little white tray,
Right.
Legionnaires or whatever they're called, and I put $2 in, and the next time I went to the grocery store, I put $2 in, and every time they're like, "Do you want to take a poppy?" I'm like, "No, I'm good, thanks."
Do you have an aversion to wearing
No.
a poppy?
The two things.
Okay.
One is legit, and one is just me being a hipster. Legit is I don't enjoy the way they fasten to my attire.
Okay. I want to address that right now. For anybody that has that, and I agree with you, you get poked, they fall out. They have black centers now that go through and have a back on them.
Okay.
The Legion has them. The comment was made when Carol gets us all one every year. She puts the money in, she gets them, she brings them in, and we wear them. They have that black center that goes in and clips the back, and it's the greatest thing ever because I put it on my sweater at work, and that's where I primarily wore it. So for anybody that has an aversion to that, go to the Legion
Okay, and buy the
the little, and then you can reuse it because it's
Right.
metal. Like it's yeah.
So the other statement I would make, and this is the hipster one,
Okay.
is can you please make me one that you can charge me $10, $20, $30 for that is a permanent thing that I can keep?
No.
I don't want I don't
Well,
want
thanks for the update.
I think they're asking you specifically.
I don't want to
No.
buy a piece of plastic that I'm going to lose or throw away.
Well, it's
But
you got to
it's-
fill the landfill somehow.
But the whole
Those
purpose,
oceans aren't filling themselves.
the whole purpose behind it is for them to make that money each
Year
and
after
every
year.
year.
So
So
what-
now they can change it into something that's biodegradable or something to that effect. Yes, they can change what they use.
Or they get $2 from a person for a poppy right now,
Right.
and go for 10 years is $20.
Yeah.
15 years would be 30.
Right.
Charge $30 for a more permanent solution to the issue. For me, they're still getting their money.
I don't know. I mean, those people aren't going to pay $30.
Yeah, those people are
No,
coming to this
it's
country.
not like you have an
You know,
either or, though.
unpatriotic.
Well
the
done.
option.
Well done. I was like, those people even.
I still have my poppy from 10 years ago.
So anyway,
I see what you're saying. If
I-
you would buy a brooch and you would put it on every year.
I don't agree with what Don said. I think it was a little over the top. I don't think it had any place in hockey whatsoever.
Yeah.
But I think the punishment definitely outweighed the crime, and the amount of outrage that was out there over it was way greater than what it should have been for what it was.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I think it was a little heavy-handed. Their response. I agree with you there, but it was immediately politicized on Facebook with posts that said things like, "Oh yeah, we hold a sportscaster more accountable than we hold the prime minister."
Yeah.
And the first thing I thought was, "What's this we shit? I didn't fire him. I have no. What's
I haven't
sport-
even openly complained about it.
Yeah, Sportsnet fired him. But this we business is no. They didn't go, "Hey Canada, what do you think we should do with Don?
And here's
Let him
Brent.
go." Okay, the people have spoke. You're done.
Yeah, it was definitely a court of public opinion that
Yeah.
was being played for sure.
Yeah.
Another big one this week was YouTube. They've had a couple big fumbles in the last 5 days or so.
A blip or two.
With us?
No, not with us.
Oh, okay.
Well, it could
Next.
affect us later down the road. As a warning to anyone, don't spam the chat because that's a great way. Right now, apparently, they don't have a way of telling between real and fake. Markiplier had a YouTube-sponsored show. I can't remember the name of the show
This
exactly.
is a heist one.
Heist,
isn't it?
yeah.
He did a
Markiplier
heist.
And basically it was a game that he was playing, and the audience
Really
could-
cool idea.
Yep, and the audience gets to pick the direction, red or green, that he goes in every time a choice come up, based on the amount of emojis they posted. And he sponsored special emojis through his chat, super chat, or whatever they call it. And it's told them, you know, the more reds or the more greens, whoever gets the most over the next period of time wins the decision, and I'll move on in that direction. And within minutes of doing 2 or 3 of these votes, about 120 of the viewers lost their Google account, not just their YouTube, but Google, everything. Email,
That's crazy.
even if they had paid subscriptions and stuff, it was
Google
gone.
Photos.
Photos,
Google
yeah,
Drive.
your Drive, everything, even your phone, you would have a problem getting into your phone. You'd have to reset it and log in with a different account. Locked.
That's a class
Holy
action
shit.
lawsuit waiting to happen.
Then, once they realized what happened to his mods that work on Reddit and his forums and stuff, reached out to him and he ceased up operations to cool the jets. They started doing some digging, and the people that were getting affected appealed to YouTube's appeals board, which is supposed to be real people reviewing your case, and said, sorry, our algorithm detected that you were spamming, that's the rules, you're breaking the agreement that we have with us, you lose your account. So basically appeal denied. So then it was like, well shit, all these people were just following what the channel was telling them to do, and they lost their account. So at that point, Markiplier finally got behind it. He reached out to his YouTube partner, so they has a YouTube person that deals with him directly because he has a 20 million subscriber channel.
Right.
He then talked to his mods, gathered the data that was required, sent it on to YouTube, and then made a video basically so his fans would know that he's doing something about it because he was the reason they got affected. The post went to Reddit, and then it started to blow up and cross out of his subreddit into other ones and get blown up even bigger. Other YouTubers were sharing it and commenting on it, of course, so it started to get some traction. By Sunday, he got a call from the head of, I can't remember what her department was, her name's Susan Williams maybe. She called him and said, we are actively pursuing this. There's something wrong with the programming algorithm behind this. It's supposed to detect like bot type spamming, and that wasn't bot type spamming. We got to figure out how to detect this and work it better. So in the meantime, she reached out to support and looked for anyone that was in that chat at that time that could ask for that reason, and they reinstated all their accounts and got them back.
So how does that account for the appeals, though? If that's a real person.
So here's the issue with the appeals. They have about the same control that a call center person would have. They have a list of rules. So basically it's like, I think my account was locked inadvertently. They go and say, well, one of the rules is that, you posted 100 emojis in 60 seconds. Right? They spammed based on the algorithm says, so no, nothing broke.
Right.
It did what it was supposed to do. You're wrong. You were.
Okay.
They have to follow those rules. They
So-
can't just go, oh, I feel bad for you and click.
Yeah.
So the rule was there, and the channel told the people to spam the chat, which is actually against the rules. I was thinking that as I was watching his video. If that was an actual thing you're not supposed to do, and I understand the bot part of it,
Right.
but was he not taking a chance at that point?
He
saying to
didn't
people-
know. He didn't know.
Oh, he
No,
didn't. Okay, all right.
No, it's
kinda
not
like-
it's not like it's listed out that if you spam 100 emojis in 60 seconds you're banned, but if you do 99 you're fine. They don't tell you that.
Okay.
All the algorithm nonsense in the background, I say nonsense, but it's a system,
Right.
isn't published knowledge because otherwise you could game it. If you knew what the number was,
So you would have to go digging to even find the information.
Right.
It's not like a posted speed limit sign where you can say,
Right.
"Well, I didn't see it."
right.
It's kind of like
It's-
when you actually call a call center and he goes, hi, my name is Jeff, how can I help you? And you go, hey Jeff, how's your day going? And he doesn't see that on his sheets of the standard, and he doesn't know how to respond.
I don't know what to.
Good.
Tomato?
I guess. Just-
So yeah, the other issue they had this week is they changed the terms and conditions. I got an email Friday night, I do believe, that was basically saying that the terms and conditions were updated. Nothing's changing. We've just
That's an
updated the
asshole.
wording behind the terms and conditions. But some of the terms and conditions, there's one particular that's getting picked out, which basically says that if you're not financially viable for YouTube, if they see some reason that you're not financially viable, they have the right, sole right, and whatever. It's listed out very specifically. I'd have to go read it again, but it basically says if you're using an ad blocker or subverting our monetization somehow, we can terminate your Google account, not just your YouTube account, your Google account. So it's just like these people from Mark's channel that got blown up. Now it could happen with anyone for running an ad blocker potentially.
Wow.
And that's the thing. Like people were, doesn't come around and say if you use an ad blocker, this will happen.
Yeah.
But you can draw line to line and kind of get it pulled together. So anyway, that was YouTube's news this week. It was a hard weekend for them, I'm sure. I think they.
Oh, poor guys.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
I feel
for
bad.
them. They're billions of dollars, probably. So something happened today. Disney Plus.
Disney Plus launched.
Anyone buy in already?
Yep.
Haven't watched anything yet.
I will be.
You
I
will
looked.
be?
I looked at the catalog, and
I
it's,
figured I'm going to wait for the onslaught of server issues for about a week to 2 weeks to get over with, and then I'll slide in at that point and jump. Did you buy in yet?
Nope.
You're not going to?
Probably not for a while. I'll wait and binge watch it when I
Right.
have a free week.
And I understand some people here have already watched episode 1 of The Mandalorian. Without spoilers. Good, bad, good.
I now have, not that I didn't have hope with the movies they produced, but I have.
Now you have a new hope.
I have a new hope.
Are there midichlorians in it?
No.
Shit.
So-
not yet. It's
so it's
first
not
episode.
canon?
Is there sand?
Is Yoda in
I
it?
hate
Yes.
sand.
Is
There's
Yoda in it?
sand.
Is Yoda in it? Is Yoda in it?
Joda in it?
Yoda.
Yoda?
It is
Hoda.
Is Yoda in
It's
it?
Hoda.
Hoda?
Hoda.
Hoda Saber?
We're just pitching them off now. Let's be careful. We don't want to go too far.
This will not be a spoiler. They have captured the same whimsy that was in the first original 3 movies.
Okay. I get what you mean.
They make
Ooh,
you
I
chuckle
like
every now and
whimsy.
then, but
what
the
character was
action,
whimsy?
the action sequences are fantastic. Stuff I didn't see coming.
Awesome.
So it was good. It's well done.
I heard that they did something. I don't know exactly what it was
They
that
did.
they did, but they did
Definitely.
something
They spoke.
to the release on Disney Plus of the whole Han and Greedo scene.
Yes, they did. I watched a clip of that. Did you?
Han shot first.
No, well, that's
Han
not
did
even.
not shoot first. Han was the only one who fucking shot.
I watched a clip today. Han shot second. Anyway,
then
and then,
what
and then
they-
Greedo shoots him and then says McClunky. Isn't that what he says?
All I
They
know-
added a voice. They added ADR of Greedo saying McClunky.
I was told that they fire at the same fucking time, and I'm like, for the love of all that's holy, could we just put this back to the way that it was? That is my
That's
So which
biggest
one's
we
canon?
were-
Which one's
of
canon?
contention.
Canon?
Yeah.
Han shoots, Greedo dies. End of story.
End of story. Exactly.
That's where that movie ends.
Yeah.
All right.
There's
Here's
no
the story.
There's no digital movement.
If
Of,
these guys
Oh,
like
Han
that so
and
much-
Greedo!
I heard there was a really terrible movie released called Dr. Sleep. What the hell's that all about?
a piece of
Doctor
shit.
Sleep is the
Isn't
latest
it fun?
Stephen King
Anyway.
book that is turned
The
into a
dark
motion
side.
picture, and it's my favorite movie of the year. It's so well done, well written, well acted,
I was
while
talking about who did it.
while paying homage to
Based on Stephen King novel.
both
Thank you.
both Stanley Kubrick's original Shining. It's a sequel to The Shining, is what it is.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Movie started at 7:10. When the movie was over, I turned my phone back on. It said 9:44, and it was like, "You kidding me?" I was sitting for. It just.
Well, to be fair, he
was
slept for
great.
45 minutes after the movie was done. They had to remove
Yeah,
it.
it was
Now-
good.
now
really
you-
good.
You woke up at a bus terminal. And all
Best nap ever.
You said it was the best movie
That's
of
what I
the
got
year.
out
Happy
of
Canada Day!
For me, it was. Yeah,
Sorry.
absolutely. It held my attention the whole way through, and was well done.
Inside joke. Go back.
Very well
folks.
done. And some scares. Obviously, it's a Stephen King movie, but very well. Just very good. Yeah.
So,
Good, awesome.
hydrogen technology's garbage.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
No,
Oh, geez. That
it
was
hasn't been proven yet.
betting.
They're still giving them some more time.
Oh yeah.
Well, apparently Honda's disagreeing with that and just went. cease
Oh,
and
what do
desist.
they know? Fuck, they make cars.
They're making a second electric vehicle. They're dropping hydrogen and diesel. So
Oh, they're dropping
they're
diesel.
dropping diesel and hydrogen,
Wow.
just like NB Power.
Well, if Captain Asshole says it is true.
Captain A.
I wondered how long Honda's been playing the what was it called? The Fuel Cell 1 or FC1 or whatever it was. They had the pilot program running in California, France. Somewhere in France.
FC stands for fuel cell.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Anyway, good job, Hal. Anyway,
Fucking classy is what it stands
they've
for.
been running it like really hard for like 10 years. They've been pushing it, and Elon Musk even called them out personally, like, Honda, what are you doing? You're wasting your time. EVs are the way to go. Blah 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 blah. And they were like, nope, hydrogen's the future. Hydrogen's the future. And now it's just like, whoa, stop, cease to desist.
They saw our episode.
They-
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Entertainment news. I'm gonna jump back and forth. Rick and Morty season 4 episode 1 started on Sunday night.
They just dropped one episode. That's it.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a televised show. It's not a stream show.
Oh,
Who?
really?
What is that? Is that
Adult
Fox?
Swim,
Oh, okay.
Showtime Canada.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
You should let the kids out there know what televised shows are. That was
Oh yeah, means that you only get one episode at a time, and it happens once a week usually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like, oh, here's the
So
entire
Disney
thing.
Plus?
What is it? Adult Swim or Adult Swim?
Adult Swim.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Adult Swim.
Adult Swim.
Shop Smart Shop S Smart.
Chop S.
Shot.
Adults.
Reach in your ear and go this way to crank up that hearing aid.
Adult Swim. So basically, it's
This is a fucking
it's a
knee
whim.
slapper.
It's like whimsy.
No,
a whim
I thought- 'cause you
towards
have
adults.
sometimes-
it's Adult Swim.
Like you just did it right there when you went Adults.
Adults.
You have sometimes.
No, that's what I mean,
you put
adults.
the S's.
Adults. Like
With
the
your
food.
S, it's all
the
about your S's, right? So I wasn't sure if you said Adult Swim or Adult Swim.
Adult Swim.
That's why I said. Did you say Adult
Apparently
Swim
the-
or Adult Swim?
Apparently,
Fuck, I hope this bit is working.
Maybe I heard a dolphin.
I want to. I
dolphin.
just want to check something, guys. Just hold on. If you don't mind, I'm going to open Spectroid up.
Spectroid.
So like 12,000 you need to get him to check that next time. He can't hear 12,000 hertz and above, so just don't forget it. Dog whistles don't even need them. You can just use a regular one in this house. You won't hear a fucking thing. Robert going, fucking like they could signal each other from the house.
I got
Hockey
a fucking
whistles.
dog whistle for you.
Are you done?
No, he's not. That's the fun part.
Ryan, which one of us is the asshole in this situation?
Both of us.
Okay, viewer stories. Apparently some
Yeah, that viewer
viewer.
story, kind of lackluster after this conversation, though.
Oh, shit.
Just, you went to Tim Hortons.
Did you
stood
say
in line.
Tim Hortons or Tim Hortons?
I said Dolph Hortons.
That's
I already want to skip ahead in the video. It's line.
Get to where Yoda comes in.
Oh, frig.
Anyway, the guy butted in front of him and he called him out for it. The guy tried to apologize by buying him a coffee, and he said, I will not accept your apology unless you buy everybody in line a coffee. And the guy did.
Wow.
Wow.
The right kind of asshole.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Where was this at?
Tim Hortons, Fredericton.
When? Oh, you saw this?
No, there was the viewer story. Somebody told me.
Oh,
Nice.
That's awesome.
oh, sweet.
Nice.
Well done.
Who was the guy?
No,
No names?
no.
No names.
I
to
don't
protect the
dox people.
innocent?
Ken just wants everyone's name published on the internet.
Hey, so and so.
Hey, Google. Who was the guy that blah blah
Free
blah?
coffee.
Oh, you want to just I see what you're saying. You just want to take advantage of the free coffee. All right, I think that covers us off for news. Do you want to see who's doing what with the scales?
Yeah, get on there first this time. Sally.
Yeah, alright, fine. Let's get it over with.
Sweet.
Apparently somebody had Girl Guide cookies this week, and a lot of
Shut
them.
the front door. Wait.
I had 2
Is that
giant
code
bowls
for
of Death by
something?
Chocolate today. I'm so sugared up.
Oh, it's your birthday.
I'm gonna-
or last
All right,
Oh,
so
mine about halfway through our first filming, just so you guys know.
I was 193.7 last week.
The phone goes out. Everything that counts.
199.6.
So 6 pounds,
Yeah.
and it's I bet you 95%.
How many-
water.
I had
Boxes of
supper
Girl Guide
tonight.
cookies
I
did
had
you-
supper
Which you normally
tonight
don't
before
do.
I come over, which I
Probably
normally
ate a
don't
fucking
do.
Girl Guide.
So
Okay, smartass. What did you weigh last week?
I don't know. What did I weigh last week, Brent? You tell me, because I can never remember.
you weighed 185.6.
Well, I thought a shitty week. Bro didn't lose anything.
Yeah. Oh, I had
162.
185.6?
That's what you were last week.
Yeah, 187.5. You were trending in the wrong fucking direction.
Your body's
Well-
knowing that winter's coming.
But there has to be.
Here.
We did this on purpose, clearly, because there has to be something for people to come back to. It's like watching.
Everyone
Friends.
likes a good comeback story.
Right, it's like watching Friends when they break up Rachel and Ross and then they put them back. You have to have a reason for people to come back.
Right.
So if we just lose continuously, like fuck guys, we gain, and
So
then it's
tune
like,
in next
oh my
week and
god,
you hear dun 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 dun.
wow.
Struck.
That was a lot of that song that we don't
That's
know.
the remix version of Shower Curtains.
Oh, great. Okay. It just happens to sound exactly like another song.
You can sample.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I suppose, as long as it's less than 4 seconds or something.
That's right.
Well, I think that probably covers us off, doesn't it? What's going live on Thursday, do we know?
We have a good one coming out Thursday. It's the Do You Buy It?
Oh, do you buy it?
nice.
That was fun.
Oh,
one.
that's right.
That was a lot
Dick
of fun.
Dickerson.
You need
character
To, you
on the
need to
UA.
watch. Do you buy it?
Do you buy it's fun? We might
Yes.
even release it as a home game at some point.
There you go. Absolutely.
Yeah. Just download it free open source.
Yeah.
We're not going to bother
Sure.
packaging
Yeah.
and doing anything.
It's a text
personally.
document.
Here you go. Here's a video to show you how it's
Read
done.
the synopsis for that one. You're gonna love it.
Like right now.
No, no.
On the air.
Just when you see the words, read them.
But we'll save it in some obscure Excel file that nobody can open unless they own Office.
Or even better, put it in something that Corel draws.
Office Suite. I love
I didn't get that.
I'm enjoying it.
It looks great. It's very.
I can't see peripheral vision, but
It's very hard to. Every time I started to talk about something,
Oh, it's
serious, I
hard,
was
alright.
like,
It worked well. It worked well.
I'm just not going to talk tonight.